Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Show's really picking up.
Yeah.
Picking up big time.
I like it a lot.
I do too.
I feel bad because, like, I do really like as bad as he is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like so much what he's doing, but I do like watching his brain work. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like, he's like really intrigues me, and like I really, really like him. Like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish that he wasn't
that's why
killing everybody, but
that's why I think L. It's a good to have. Like L's like his, not his like. I hate to keep referring to Sherlock, but it's like because there is a line in Sherlock where he says, "I'm not a." What does he say? I'm not a saint. I'm not a devil or something like that.
I forget.
I'm no saint or something. He says I'm no saint, which I guarantee. Like, obviously, L isn't either. Like he's probably just this weird like.
yeah,
Like not that he's done anything terrible, at least that we know of yet.
right.
But
And
like,
who knows?
right.
He's definitely has questionable morals. Like,
Do we know? Did anyone ever tell us how old he was?
no,
I think we were
just
guessing.
a little bit older than Light.
Because he said what the girl said she worked with him in the past. So
Yeah.
I would say he's probably like in his
Late
late 20s
20s.
maybe. Yeah, because he still looks pretty young. But that's what I was saying. Like I like how they have like that version of Light where you're not rooting for him, but like it's cool. Really, you root for the coolness of what he does. There's a lot of characters like that.
You can respect.
Jaeger.
You can respect his talent.
Yeah, you know
You
what
know
I
what I
mean?
mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I said, L is the rootable version. Like you could root for him more, and I'm curious to see if they throw anything at us, like from L's history or whatever. Like that makes me go, huh? Maybe he's not so great. You know, like I don't know. I don't think so.
He might be questionable, but who? I mean, whatever. Sometimes shit happens. You know what I mean? As long as he's not still like that.
Also, like knowing the fact that this show like has like a part 1 and a part 2 essentially, like. I'm curious. Will the Light story or the L story be done in part 1? I'm assuming probably.
I would assume so.
And then because I know a lot of people say part 2 isn't quite as good, but that's what I'm excited. It actually gets me excited because I want to see why people think that. You know.
Yeah.
As long as it's not atrocious, which no one's said that, but.
We gotta get our own opinion of it anyway.
But at the same time, like, all right, so if the L thing's like wrapped up by the end of part 1, like.
Who are they gonna bring in?
Well, no, like. How does that, like, does he kill L?
I mean,
like,
yeah, right.
I'll be devastated if that happens.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because I don't think, I would imagine, I can't imagine that the story's going to change so drastically that Light's not the main character anymore for part 2.
No, but he could
maybe
progress to where he, like, you know what I mean, is, like, working with Ryuk in the Shinigami.
Yeah. I know this is crazy, and it may not be the case, but what if part 2, like...
He could be dead and be a Shinigami.
Or it's a completely... Somebody else gets a death note, and it's a different story.
Right.
There's nothing saying that it's...
Could be his death note.
Yeah. Nobody tells yet, either.
They're not gonna.
You never know.
Well, they just don't read it.
Some people get excited, you know, and they just want to comment and tell us. That's why I have to put that out there, just in case. Because I like not knowing, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Definitely.
Makes it a little more exciting. I don't know. Let's watch it.
That's it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Like, are we going to have, like, a different theme? And, you know, like, part 2 could go a lot of different ways. I also don't know where part 1 ends and part 2 begins, you know? I don't know any of that.
Yeah, there's what? Like,
though we have the Blu-rays.
30-something episodes?
Like 36, I want to say.
It's not seasons, right? It's only like 30-something straight episodes.
Yeah. Whoa. Back to the mags.
This is the mag.
Back to the nudie mags.
My
Not that it's
son is
nudie.
looking at those magazines.
I'll solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
It was so aggressive.
Witness to my alibi is L himself. Are you sure about this? Ryuk? Yeah, I'm sure nobody's following you, okay?
Is he holding his head?
Now hurry up already, will you?
Oh, it's right, because he's falling because he's not having his apples. That's right. I forgot about that.
Whoa, hold it right there. I just flew out and checked
How
the
skinny he
100
is
meter
now.
radius around you, and there was no one there. So yeah, for the last time.
I don't know, his head's so long.
Right, but on the news they said they were dispatching 1,500 investigators to Japan.
Nice.
Here you are. Please come again.
Light, come on.
Light looks tall as hell there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I never noticed that. Sure, why would you do that in an open park?
You really haven't been that nice to me.
I guess because nobody could be watching you there.
Yeah, now you know who's coming up on you.
Oh, not if you're in the bushes behind you.
I wouldn't laugh if I were you.
Right. That reminds me, I've got one finishing touch left to add.
Oh, great.
Your son has come home.
I'm already devastated for the dad, because you know he's going to find out.
But there's a chance I'll look even more suspicious if only these lesser criminals end up dying while I'm not receiving information.
In other words, if I kill other petty criminals whose names and faces are broadcast as I watch TV,
Whenever I go out, I can use that piece of the death note I keep in my wallet to kill them at random times. Just like that.
It's
perfect.
it's such a crazy concept. And the voice actor who's doing does a good job where he's like, yes, like, yeah, you know, like very evil.
and review the video footage we captured.
Please don't get the wrong idea. I only said that we were unable to reveal anything suspicious based on our surveillance.
What?
Even if Kira was among them, I'm sure he wouldn't make it up.
Then you believe that Kira is among one of those families?
As I've said, there's a 5% chance.
I keep going back to that
Kira never stopped
when he said like,
even while our surveillance cameras were in place.
like or L was like has been like it seems like he has been waiting for this, you know.
But death upon them,
I don't know what that could mean though.
human being would have shown at least some emotion.
However, what if he is one of these people we've been watching? If
You have
he
to
is,
think like that in this kind of scenario,
His
though.
psyche has reached godlike proportions, punishing evildoers without the slightest change of expression.
it almost makes you want to believe that Kira doesn't exist, that this is just the wrath of a vengeful god. But that idea...
It's close.
Kind of, yeah.
That God would need a person's face and name to kill
That's what he's
them.
going for, you know.
No, these aren't acts of God.
Ideally, I would get to know him well enough that he'd admit to me that he was Kira and show me how he kills. Would that even be possible?
That would be a very ballsy move if he did that.
Random.
Yeah.
He wouldn't know who he was.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Still,
Have been removed.
still a bold
All
move.
of them, every single
Definitely.
Hello? Are you listening to me?
He's not behind it.
Hey, Light!
I wouldn't trust it either, you know.
Can't.
one. Good point. We still don't know if they've removed all the wiretaps from the house.
Chances are my father is working with him, or under him anyway. If that's the case, I'll have to use my father to find out L's true identity, and I'll eliminate him.
Because he thinks this is just going to be the plan, but you know it's going to backfire on him. And he's going to have to make a decision about not killing his dad or killing him.
Yep.
God of the new world.
And I have a feeling he's going to.
I think so too.
I don't know why. At this point, why wouldn't we expect that?
It's fine. I plan to get here 3 minutes before the test. I hate waiting. I'm here too early.
Well, confident.
I love his little side remarks.
And begin.
The hell's walking in.
I'll stay.
Sit properly in your chair.
Well. Yep. Oh, baby. Look how he's sitting.
Yeah, so
It's so
so he
ridiculous.
sits.
We haven't been here in a while.
No.
It seems like a lot of Shinigami are observing the human world lately.
Playing cards.
What's with that anyway?
It turns out the real is being kept by a human.
Aren't that supposed to be cute?
When you're right, you're right.
The story of this human anyway. Is it a male or a female?
Who knows?
In that case, I think I'd better go take a closer look.
Oh boy.
Oh, this will be fun. I love how L, like,
college student.
he doesn't think it's him, but, you know.
Still gotta be sure.
Right.
Is
Is there a little bit of a time jump here? Or is it just
He just
like,
got into university, yeah.
Freshman representative, Light Yagami.
I remember him from the exam center. He got into trouble for sitting oddly in his desk. It seemed like he was off in his own world.
As all of us embark
I love how they do this. I'm happy.
who scores highest on the test is supposed to give the speech.
I think I like the little one on the right. What?
Let's make the most
So
of it.
weird, Kyoko.
Look at how he's dressed.
As we embark on this new chapter in our lives,
Something not right about him. He's freaking weird.
so with the
This guy
It's funny
must
because
be
it's like
a
you would obviously
genius.
assume that he's Kira, you know?
You might think it, yeah.
You're planning to join the police agency when you graduate, and you've already got experience.
I feel like he's kinda
as
giving
you've
himself
helped
away
police
now.
solve a number of cases in the past.
He doesn't know his name.
Yeah, but still.
I'm impressed by your abilities and your sense of justice.
I think he's gonna admit who he is.
About this, I have important information concerning the Kira investigation.
I want to tell you I'm Hal.
Oh shit.
What? There's no way.
What's he talking about? If he really was Ellie,
He really
he'd
went
never
there.
admit to it. I thought this guy was a bit strange, but
If you are who you say you are, then you have nothing but my respect and admiration.
Thank you. The reason I chose to reveal my identity
he was because I think he could be of some help to us on the Kira investigation.
The likelihood that you are Kira is just under 5%. Even so, something tells me I'm not wrong to suspect you. But you're just too perfect.
That's the problem.
Kira, I can't think of anything that would put more pressure on you than this little scenario.
If this guy is really L like he says, then consider me impressed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
If this guy
Same.
is L, no, even if he's not L,
But you're...
I can't do anything to him.
Right.
If I try to kill him by simply writing his name in the death note, I might accidentally picture the face of Ryuga the pop star and end up killing him instead.
Mm-hmm.
if this guy
Okay.
doesn't die, he'll know for a fact that I'm Kira.
What other reason could he have for telling Soichiro Yagami's son that he's L? Does this mean that he's still
This is exactly what he
suspicious of
wanted,
the people
freak
that
out a little
Penbro
bit.
was investigating before he died?
Okay, he's stone-faced, though.
I know.
I still don't see why he would reveal himself to me directly.
I can't let him see any signs of distress. It's better if I just clear my mind.
It's probably happening in a split second, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like you would be having your own thoughts. So happy they went there with this.
I didn't think this at all.
No, me either.
The ceremony would be so interesting.
In my own head, I always thought it was gonna be like not till the end. These two would see each other.
Hey, Light.
But L's got
You
some
hear
big
that?
old balls on
I
him.
think it's your new friend.
I'm sure I'll see you on campus.
Yeah, take care.
So is he? I guess he's maybe in his early 20s then.
Maybe.
If he can still be in. I mean, I guess you can always go to college, but
Yeah.
did they say freshman though?
What an idiot.
He was a freshman.
They're in the same class.
So did he think he just is also a freshman?
Yeah, he's just joining college.
Right.
Damn it! He got me!
What do
Yeah,
you
he did.
mean?
Damn, L! I've never been so humiliated in my life!
I gotta kill some people.
Just do the Shinigami ideal, then you should have no problem killing him, right?
I want nothing more than to kill him, but if I do, it's like asking to get caught.
Genius.
Unfortunately, the death note can only kill the person whose name is written in it.
So it's not like I can arrange for someone else to kill him. It's inconvenient.
That's the flaw with the death note.
Light is usually so calm, but he snapped.
Flustered.
This must be getting to him.
At first, I thought once I found out his
The first time we've seen this.
Accident or kill himself. However, none of that will do me any good unless I know with 100% certainty that this guy is L.
If L dies now, the police are going to suspect me. I underestimated him. I never even considered the possibility that he would reveal his identity.
Neither did we.
Right.
Oh,
You'd be
that was
telling
good.
all the suspects the same thing. In fact, it doesn't even have to be him.
What a psycho. What the fuck?
This is perfect. A match of wits. On the surface, we'll be two friendly classmates, but in reality,
But he's gonna get close to him, which is what Elle wants.
Investigating each other. This is interesting, Hyuga. There'll be no point keeping you alive. Then I'll kill you.
It'd be great if they're still wiretapped.
With my hands if I have to.
With my hands if I have to. God damn.
Uh-oh. That was a real sinister laugh.
That I could easily say.
I did like it.
That was hands down the best episode so far.
Yeah, that one
I think.
caught me really off guard. I was not expecting Elle to show up.
He said it, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe.
And then tell him. I thought he did say he was gonna try to get him to
But he's gonna befriend
admit to
him.
who he is, right?
Right. So they're both kind of like. It was a genius move on his part, because and we were almost in the POV of Light that whole time, like, oh shit, like it was surprising us too.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's just because that was the first time Light's ever gotten caught off guard. Since
Right.
we've
I've been waiting for that to happen. The only thing that worries me now, though, is Elle got his in, and now he's gonna get his in eventually.
Wouldn't it have been better for Elle to try to befriend him without him knowing he was Elle, to try to find out that he was Kira? Now he'll never admit that he's Kira. You know what I mean? You're not going to admit you're Kira to Elle, who's running the investigation.
When he initially told him, I was like, I don't know, why would you tell him? But
Well, he tells him to get him out of being killed.
Who?
What how Light just said, it's impossible for Light to kill Elle now,
'Cause then it would be obvious
no
who
matter
did
what, because now he's introduced himself to him.
Yes.
So it would be obvious.
Like I said, it was a genius move on his part.
Right. I'm not knocking what he did at all. I'm just
I think he did
wondering
it because
if he didn't tell him that he was Elle, and he did try to befriend him.
Which is what I thought he was going to do.
That's what I thought he was going to try to do too.
Until that scene, I was like, I think he's about to tell him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Well, I didn't think it at all until he was just like, I'm Elle.
I know, the way he said it was perfect. I was like, oh.
And Light was like a boss, man.
I love.
The only thing he did was clench his hands, and that was it.
I love how they do that with the hair color, changing, you're just hearing their inner thoughts.
Yep.
But in reality, it's happening in a split second, just as if we were sitting there, having inner monologues in our head, you know?
Yeah. A panic attack, stone faced.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Huh. Now I'm trying to figure out,
where do you go from here? So now, like Light said, now he's gonna just continue business as usual.
Yeah, but
but have Elle.
I think what Elle's plan is he not only did it for the defense, Light said, but he's also doing it because I think he knows Kira has a big ego, obviously already. So maybe he's thinking, all right, if I tell him who I am, that's gonna make him go, oh, I'm gonna go out and try and
I also think that now that he was saying he wants to have him involved in the case, he's definitely going to pump him fake information. Not fake information, but information that only he would know. So now,
but Light's gonna figure that out.
Light can't use anything that Elle even tells him.
No, he has to. Like he said, he has to just continue exactly what he's been doing.
I guess that's why he told him. Why he was Elle.
That's part of it.
Because now we can get him onto the case, tell him whatever information he wants, and then as soon as he tells him, he can no longer kill whoever he tells, because then again it's obvious.
Right. That's why it was genius. I really didn't. He said it. He's like, "Oh, what if I befriend him?" I thought he was just being "Nah, whatever." And then they cut to him taking the test, and as soon as the teacher walked by, and he was just like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, I think that's him."
Yeah, barefoot.
Yeah,
toes on the top of the desk.
Because we were talking about how he looked young before that, so I was like, "All right, it would make sense. He could easily be in that."
And they got the same grade on the test, which was the highest of everybody.
Both geniuses. They're like I said during the episode. They're both almost clones of each other.
Opposite on the outside, pretty much the same on the inside.
Yes, exactly. And like I said,
in the
also
brain, at least.
If on the surface, if you were like, all right, who do you think? If I didn't know, who would you suspect? Or I think anyone would say this, but who would you suspect would be Kira? Everyone knows people would pick the weird one.
Yeah.
You know,
I know. Well, yeah, and it's unfortunate because it's usually the other one.
Correct.
That's like, you know what I mean?
I always look for the one that's like prim and proper.
Yeah,
it's like, why are you
something's
so
weird all the time? Something's weird about you.
You're too clean.
I like the weirdos, man.
Right. I'm weird myself, so I understand the weirdness.
Yeah, me too.
You know, like, I really like that episode.
And it's way more fun.
But they, what was I going to say? Oh, like we said at the beginning of the episode, I think 100% at some point, or I'll say 99%, 99% that at some point now his dad is he's going to have that decision to make where his dad is going to, he's going to have to be like, I might have to kill my dad.
I don't think he could do that either, though, because he's on the squad.
I know, but I think eventually it could lead to that. It could be. And the other Shinigami said he was going to come down. I'm excited for that.
I know. I wonder what that means.
I kept waiting for him to pop in there. But
I was thinking he's going to come down, thinking he's going to trash Ryuk for not coming back. He's also going to fall in love with Light.
They're all going to eventually come.
And Light's going to have them all as his buddies.
Yeah. Or like, not an army, but, you know, like.
Yeah, because they can't do anything, right?
Pretty much. What do you mean, anything?
I guess they could still be killing people on Earth, right?
Shinigami? Yeah, of course. Because even he said, I'm going to write you down in my death note.
Right.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I love his side
because he wouldn't give him apples.
Which is funny because like after the first like 5 episodes, like what is his deal with apples?
Yeah,
you know,
it's like alcohol.
But it actually like has a meaning.
He's addicted to it.
There's an actual meaning to it. Like, and I wonder if that's the case for all Shinigami. Like, do they all need to eat apples when they're there? Or is it something different for each one? You think?
Oh, maybe. Maybe some of them don't like them.
And is it just apples? You know, that Ryu can
fruit.
Yeah, I think he said it was just apples. Right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I could have swore at least.
I really like the show, man. I really like it a lot.
This is another one of those shows, just like Attack on Titan. I could binge this shit, especially this one because it's only 30-something. I would, and these fly by.
Yeah.
I would binge this show real quick in a couple days.
I wish we could get together more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Goddamn. You and your second job. I don't know. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.